Hey guys! What is up? This is literally my 5th time, if not even 6th time, starting this video and trying to do this, and I really hope it works. If not, screw it. I am today having this really chill video, and by the title you might know what I'm going to talk about. And why I want to talk about how I grew my hair long, or what I do to have my hair this long, is because I was a while ago, like a long time ago, like years ago, looking for people trying to explain to me how to grow their hair longer, and I never could find the products that they had or anything like that. So now I want to be the help for you guys and tell you the way I grew my hair longer, because it is easier than it seems, but maybe it's genetically and maybe it has to do with other stuff than products. So I am just gonna go through my tips and tricks and what I've done since that time I was looking around, and what I've learned and what I've done and what I've figured out is the greatest way to do it. And my first tip is to try to keep your hair healthy. This can come from the inside, like drink a lot of water, eat a lot of fruits and vitamins, and I know D vitamin, I think C vitamin and everything, like a lot of vitamins and stuff are really good for your hair. You can look it up. I should have looked it up before this so I could sound like a great teacher or something, but I didn't because I'm stupid. But anyway, a lot of things you can eat. You don't have to get those extra pills or, you know, things that you can take, like that you can eat that is like chemically made up, or, you know, just eat a lot of fruits, eat a lot of vegetables, drink a lot of water, and just things that look healthy usually are healthy. So like fruits and stuff that are naturally grown, and it's just usually really good. And obviously a lot of vegetables like cucumber and tomatoes and stuff have extremely much water in it, so you're getting in the hydration from that too, and that just helps it looking and being healthy. And then I would recommend finding products that are good for you. I have gone through so many types of brands before I found the one that is working for me, and I've tried so many different ones, like for damaging hair, for blonde hair, for dry hair, for sensitive hair, and it takes a long time to figure out what is good for you, but take that time and just realize what your hair really needs, because sometimes it's something that you don't really think it is. I think the one I have now is just for healthy hair, or like anti-damaging hair, which is what is working for me. I'm not going to show you any products because my products might not help you, because all of us are so differently. It's like me showing you like a foundation or something. It's not going to work similar, like it might be similar, but it's not going to be the same thing for everyone. So that's why I'm not going to show you any products. I'm just going to show you my opinion or what I use or whatever. So getting like a good shampoo is very important, and I can't buy anything from like my local grocery store. I've tried every single brand. I swear to God, that does not work with me. I am using like professional hairdresser shampoo from the brand Sebastian, and that's what I've been using for a couple of years. I've been having the same one as my mom, and now I got a new one that is really good for me, and it's been helping me getting rid of all the dryness in my hair, because my hair is really dry and really damaged. But I do also have extremely dry skin, and I am a very dehydrated person, so obviously my hair is also gonna be very dry and dehydrated. So I try to drink a whole lot of water, not so much coffee, because coffee is dehydrating. So just think about that what you're eating and what you're drinking, some things might be dehydrating, and also products you use might be dehydrating. So just like look stuff like that up. if you have really oily hair and want to like get rid of that oil, look for products that don't use any oil, for example. At least, you know, really thick oils and stuff, and just try to work it out what is working for you. Sometimes it is looking for the ingredients or just switching up completely, and for me I had to go to a much more expensive brand, but I do have those like really big bottles, so I don't buy these small ones that you buy at grocery stores, so it keeps me for a really long time, and it's definitely worth it because I like my hair good looking or like healthy and soft. But I also have an extremely dry scalp. You can't really see my scalp today, but the thing is, if I use a shampoo for dried hair, it doesn't really work for me. I have to use it for like damaged or dehydrated hair. I don't know. Something like, it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. It basically dries out my hair even more. So what I'm using is this from Head and Shoulders, which is for dry scalp. Because my scalp is really dry. It's not like I have dandruff, because you can get, like, all of Head and Shoulders is for dandruff, or like against dandruff or whatever. But this one I have is just for dry scalp. So I go in with my normal shampoo, and then I go in with this Head and Shoulders dry scalp treatment, and I only put it like closest to my scalp, like on my head, and then I wait for like 20 seconds, and then I rinse it off, and I go with my fingers, you know, like massaging it into my scalp, and that has really worked for me. Something that used to happen to me before was that my head started itching like hell, and that was when I knew I had to wash my hair again. Nowadays I wash my hair like every second or every third day, and usually you're supposed, like, the best thing is actually to shower as little, like, no, I'm not showering, shower your hair as little as possible. Sometimes I go without showering my hair, sometimes I always shower my hair, sometimes I only shower my hair. You know, it depends on where you're doing it or whatever. But in this case, I do shower it every second or every third day. Or sometimes like every fourth or whatever. It can go a few days when I don't shower it, which is good. And before, like earlier times, like years ago, maybe not even years ago, like half a year ago, like 6 months ago, it used to itch like crazy. And that was when I knew, like, oh my god, my head is so dry right now. I need to go into the shower and I need to wash it off and get all of the dry scalp parts off of it, and then it was all good. Nowadays, since I started using this dry scalp treatment, it hasn't been doing anything like that. It hasn't been itching like crazy, and it's all good. So I found that is working for me. But also, I have tried Head and Shoulders before, and I cannot use that shampoo on its own. That's why I'm also using this other shampoo that is good for my hair, and to just wash it off and like work. I don't know how to explain it. I might do this extremely badly. I'm really sorry. I'm trying here. And when it comes to conditioner, I think this step might be the most important step. I have this thing where I have my Pamper Sundays, which is when I do like everything good. I haven't done it for a while, but I do put a hair mask or hair impact or whatever you call it in my hair every single Sunday, and I keep it there while I like shave my legs and my whole body basically, and just do something else or dance around because I'm always playing music. And that has really helped me to keep my hair soft and healthy, and it's also keeping the volume in my hair when I do that. I have extremely thick hair, and a lot of hair. And for me, for having it longer, obviously you lose the volume. And for me, even when I had shorter hair, I always wanted more volume. And like my friends that are watching this is gonna be like, are you crazy? Your hair is like the most voluminous thing ever. And no, my hair is fluffy. That's what it is. It's not right now because I have a ton of oil in it, but when it's like fresh the morning after a shower or whatever, it is like over here, it's fluffy, and that's not what I want. I don't want it fluffy, I want it voluminous. So I want it to be like, if you see these curls, I don't know if you can, but they are going upwards and not like out to the side. It's going up, which means like my hair is strong enough to hold a curl upwards, and that makes it more voluminous. So since I started doing this Sunday routine, every Sunday doing a hair unpack, that has really helped me get my volume back, and it's also bringing like the softness back to my hair. Other days I just use a regular conditioner that works for me and just makes it really, really soft. Also, while I put in my conditioner in my hair, I start putting my fingers through it. I do brush my hair with a tangle teaser before I get into the shower. And I do also brush my hair with a normal like flat brush or whatever it's called every single morning, and it's not good to brush your hair like 12 times a week. It is really damaging, and I am also the kind of person, like when I get lazy or when I don't want, like when it's windy out or when it's raining, I just put my hair up in a bun, and I'm not this kind of styling person. I don't usually use like a blow dryer or curling iron or anything like that. I don't really put any heat to my hair, but I do brush it more than I should. And then it gets to the point where when I'm in the shower, I go with my fingers like this while I have the conditioner in. There's this little fact known as your roots, or like the hair sacs or whatever, opens up when it's steam on your head. So with this fact, if you have fine and extremely thin hair, I would not recommend you fingering your hair or whatever. But if you have extremely thick and damaged hair like me, those sacs opening, or those roots, like the damaged hair of mine is already loose, so for those sacs to open, it's just good for me. It's so dark, I don't even know if you can see me anymore. And so when I brush through, I can feel on my hand afterwards that it's only dry and damaged hair that I have pulled out of my hair, and then I can just take whatever's in my hand and just throw it away instantly so it doesn't go into the drain, because that's not good. And I can just work it out the way, and my hair, I don't even know how to get this, but like when I get into the hair and when I get into the shower, my hair is so damaged, and when I get out, it is so much healthier. And that has changed so much for my hair recently, that I've gone from extremely damaged hair. Like a couple weeks ago, my hair was a dry flippin' ball, and I thought I had to shave it all off or I would just have damaged hair. And then I did all these changes and it worked. Also, when you get out of the shower, this is my last tip, everybody. This video is getting long as hell. When you get out of the shower, most people, or like me, you are recommended to moisturize your body, your skin, because water on the inside is amazing for your body. That's hydrating. But body on the outside of your body is dehydrating. So you get extremely dry if you don't moisturize ever in your entire life. You will probably be like a raisin or something. You'd be really dry. So the same thing goes for your hair. So I recommend oils. Some people don't want to use oils. Some people get really oily hair automatically. I can't talk for oily, hairy people because I don't have that problem. My hair is dry and damaged. And I've always used like spray oils or oils that you can just go with your fingers, or serums on the tips. And I don't have any like chipped ends or whatever it's called. Chipped ends? Is that what it's called? And I haven't had that for like half a year just because I put serum on my ends when I feel like they're really dry. And I put oil in my hair. The other day, like 2 days ago, I had my hair showered and I put a whole bunch of coconut oil in my hair. And my hair has never felt better. Like, I recommend oil, but I had no clue that just clear, clean, 100% coconut oil could do this to my hair. Like, it's amazing. It's soft. It did look really greasy at first, but I put some dry shampoo in it and then I curled it, and now it just looks really shiny and flawless, and I love it. And my hair has been so amazing lately. Obviously I use heat protectant, which is extremely important, and I have bought those like smaller elastic bands for my hair instead of these thick threaded hair ties. And I would recommend instead, I don't know if that's better actually, I haven't tried it for too long, but I would recommend instead of putting a bun up on your head, just tie, like braid your hair. It's way better. Your hair gets a natural wave in it, and it's like, it's not damaging except for the ends that you're anyway gonna cut off some point of your life. And you can just put some serum and it's not gonna be dry. So I have no clue if you've been able to see half of this video because it's extremely dark and I can't see the thing, and my English is getting terrible. So I'm just gonna end here, but these are my tips for getting longer and healthier hair. My hair has grown like crazy the last year, and I've been so shocked. People have come up to me and be like, "Girl, you have really long hair. I've never noticed," because I didn't when I first met them like 8 months ago. But now I do. Like, my hair was about here, and this is what it's grown. Wow, maybe not that. That's extreme, but it wasn't too long. I like to measure my hair, and at one point in my life, which was like 1 or 2 years ago, it didn't even reach my nipples, which are here. And now it's like here. This is what it's gotten after. That's amazing. Like, it's growing so fast and I'm keeping it healthy, and my hair is still really dry and damaged, but I'm gonna keep doing this coconut oily thing, and it's really working. And if you want me to, I can keep you updated on how it's working. But I'm really loving my hair lately. I am so happy that I don't have to go bald, because it would, well, hopefully it wouldn't take too long for it to grow out, but I don't think I fit in bald head. Because when I'm face swapping people, my face looks like a boy, so I like my hair to be long and long, I guess. I just like it. So yeah, if you have any questions, please write them down below. I will answer everything. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos like this one. I do tutorials and tips, and I'm gonna soon start a new series, so keep out for that. I'm gonna go uploading more regularly than I have done before because I am back now and I love it. Love you guys.